Hi, I'm Katie, and I need to declutter. Desperately. I mean, my dresser has food storage on it, so there's that clue. But seriously, I really do need to declutter. I really want to decorate for Christmas, but I don't want to decorate for Christmas until we've had an amazing declutter session going on. I don't know if you're like me. I find that while I don't have like a ton of crap everywhere, everyone's crap takes up the outside area, and so everything else kind of gets put into my room. So my room is a hot mess all the time. So my goal is to declutter everything out in like the kitchen living room area so things stop making their way into my room and making my room a crap storm. However, I do need to declutter my room too. There's enough in there, and my kids' room, my girls' room, and toys. So we've got a lot of things we need to go through. My son's closet doesn't have any clothes hanging in it, but it's basically a storage unit. So it's got like my grandma's antique kitchen table in it, and the 4 chairs that came with it, and the bounce house. And yeah, we have a bounce house. And the float mattress. Things are so cluttered, I can't even think straight anymore. I can't even talk. This isn't even pregnancy brain. This is clutter brain. But I'm serious, I'm motivated, and I think my husband's on board too with getting rid of crap we don't need, like the air mattress that has a hole in it that we're probably never gonna actually blow up and try to find the hole because it's been a few years already. So I'm not gonna make you watch a whole video of me going through different parts of our house. I'm just gonna declutter and show you all of the great things we're getting rid of. First of all, I love my children. I think they're wonderful. They're so cute and just good little people. But we're done having babies. They are heinous sleepers. And I'm tired and I'm getting older, and so is my husband. And we're just done, I think. So we're getting rid of baby stuff. One of my little brothers and his wife are expecting right now, and so we are giving them a couple things. So we've got our cute little bouncer that just, oh man, when my little boy, when we brought him home, he was like to there because he was a little premature, but he was just a teeny little thing, and now he knocks his sucker over if I put him in it. So we're gonna give him this. I love it. And then we're gonna give them this Lily baby carrier, which I also loved with him. No, this isn't Lily. This is a Solly baby. Solly baby. This is a great one. Our Lily baby's the other one. Anyways, so this is the Solly baby. It's like a Moby wrap, but I like this one better than the Moby wrap. It seemed a little less gonna drop my baby-ish. That was probably because I didn't understand how to wrap it very well. My best friend actually had a 3rd baby after she'd gotten rid of all of her baby things. And so the 3rd baby was her last baby. And so she ended up sending me this and the Lily baby carrier that she had. So I could probably sell this online, but we're just gonna pass it on to people who could use it just like it was given to us. I also found some nursing pads and some Medela quick clean wipes. These things are awesome, like really awesome when you're at work and you're pumping and you just don't really have much access to a sink, or you don't want to use a bathroom sink because that's gross. So these are just super good. So if you're ever looking for a gift to give somebody who's having a baby and who expects to pump at least sometimes, these are a great little gift. I think these are like 10 bucks, or at least they used to be, probably more now because of inflation. This is also like an inflatable baby thing. My brother and his wife have one. They don't need one. So we're just going to give this to the donation center. We used to use these to like store my kids' artwork, but they needed something more than that. So I've just got like a big plastic tote with like hanging file folders in it. And these have just been sitting in there. So I'm gonna get rid of these. Our kids love big floor puzzles, but this one they never really got into. It might be hard because like if your kids don't know their alphabet yet, like this is all one piece and this is all one piece. So if they don't know their alphabet yet, they can't really do it. So it just wasn't used as much. By the time they learned their alphabet, they liked the more complicated puzzles anyways. So we'll give this to somebody else. And this stack of books my kids have outgrown. We've got like 3 copies of Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. So we've gotten down to 1 copy of Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, and they just never really liked this Chicka 1, 2, 3. And yeah, just some books we don't need anymore. And I was so impressed with my kids. Like, I've known for a while that they don't really read these or listen to them anymore. And I just said, hey guys, what about these? And both of them looked at it and said, nah. And that's a big deal, especially for my younger one, because she doesn't want to get rid of anything ever. So yay for progress with helping my kids declutter. A long time ago, when we were first married, about 11 years ago, we had neighbors give us a plate of Christmas cookies on this Christmas plate and said, just keep the plate. And so we did. And it pretty much only gets used for milk and cookies for Santa. Other than that, it's not being used. And I looked at it and thought, why do we have this? Just why? So we're getting rid of it. It's great. As well as some other Christmas decorations that were in the bin that we've just absolutely never used. And a couple dish bins that I have used for organizing stuff over the years. They're not my favorite. I think I've explained that they're like rounded edges, so things don't actually stick in all the way to the edge. They just kind of sink in. And you know, they were $1 each. So goodbye. Okay, stuff like this. This was a gift given to my little boy. My girls love Bluey. Love Bluey. We love Bluey. It's the best. However, these are like fleece pajamas. I hate fleece pajamas. My kids can't wear them. They get super hot and then don't sleep. And it's just a miserable experience. So this fleece is lighter. And so I thought maybe you could use it. My husband's like, why? Like this, they're going to hate it. He's going to be miserable. And I'm like, you're right, he is. So as cute as these are, we're just going to get rid of it. Okay, this thing. This is an art kit my oldest daughter got for her birthday that she's used probably about half of the stuff in it. But she hasn't used it in a few months. So I asked her if she wanted it, and she said, no, I'm ready to be done with it. And then my 5-year-old heard her and was like, no, can I have it? Can I have it? Please, can I have it? Can I have it? I was like, no, we're getting rid of it. It is hers. She doesn't want it anymore. And so now she's really upset that we're not keeping it. I don't know what to do. I'd love to get rid of it because I hate it. Just this big bulky thing. But I mean, this is a little sister who begged her big sister to let her use it, and she didn't let her use it very much. And so now she could have the stuff in it. But my 5-year-old's also a little pack rat. So what I'm thinking, which I've been guilted into by my 5-year-old and by my own conscience as a loving mother, I think I might take out some of the stuff in here and just put it in like a big gallon Ziploc bag and put it in with our craft stuff so she can use some of it. But I'm gonna get rid of the container, get rid of the scrapbook thingy in there, and just get the bulk out of the house. What would you do in something like this? Or how do you handle when one kid wants to get rid of something and the other kid wants it? It's kind of a tough one. It's a toughie for me. This is all toys. It's all toys. A lot of baby toys. A lot of just random crap they got. I don't know if this was like a Happy Meal type thing that they got somewhere somehow. There were 2 of them, so I assume it was from a meal. But lots of things in here. I'm not going to pull every toy out one by one, but really we looked through the toys that were left. A lot of them would be like more for our baby. And we just really thought about if our girls ever played with them when they were his age and like which ones got the most use, and we kept those ones and just parted with the ones that ended up not getting played with very much because 2 out of the 3 haven't used it. The 3rd one probably isn't going to use it either, and we've got enough stuff, so we can just get rid of it. And this collection is a bunch of clothes of mine and my 5-year-old's, because since she's the last girl, we can get rid of some of these girly clothes that she's outgrown. And some baby clothes, some shoes I've had that I haven't worn for a while, Halloween costume, more baby towels, random headbands nobody's wearing, and yeah, we're gonna get rid of these. My kids' room drives me crazy. It just drives me crazy, particularly the dressers, because they don't want to get rid of stuff, and then it just makes me crazy. Because they're things that should belong in their dressers, but they've got so much stuff they just are unwilling to get rid of. And it just crowds everything out, and it just really stresses me out, and it stresses them out too. This isn't just like I want it to look pretty, because obviously I don't really care if things look pretty. If you watch some of my other videos, I want stuff to look nice, but it's not my goal in life to have a Pinterest house. But there's things my kids do want access to, but they can't ever find it because this is what their dressers look like. Baby ripped that off. Can you believe it? So the plan for today is I've got these reusable bags and we are going to fill them with all of the stuff that does not need to be on their dresser, that they don't play with, and that just can be set aside for a while. I'm not going to throw it away. I'm just going to set it aside and kind of just see how long it takes them to realize that they don't have it anymore. I'm hoping that will help them when we do go through it to realize they've got a lot of stuff that they don't need. This is just the stuff off of my 5-year-old's dresser. Why? I learned in about 2 seconds that each child was going to need their own bag because it was stacked so high. That feels so much better to me. I'm going to put these like away, but this is just sweet stuff her sister's drawn for her. So I'll let her keep that for a bit. Mr. Piggy Bank, this is her treasure box. It has so many little trinkets in it that she gets for like good behavior at school. I may need to talk to her teacher about that because holy cow, it's just a lot. I don't want her every day when she gets like purple for behavior, then they give her like 2 presents. She brings them home and they're all teeny tiny. So we may need to stop that. Just her little pencil jar. And then these are good for when they're feeling overwhelmed. You could just put some, not totally noise canceling, but blocks out a lot of the noise. And then just these things. We found these are really nice to use at bedtime when they're having a hard time calming down. That does a pretty good job. Also, these shorts, pants, and pajama dress have been on the floor for like a week and a half since I went through my daughter's drawers. And I do not feel like pulling out the bin, so I'm just gonna go put these in my donation bag because I'm too lazy to get the bin out. Also in their closet, I found the bag of like baby and little toddler shoes for my son that people had given us. And we actually just barely started putting him in shoes because, you know, he's a baby. And so I went through the bag and grabbed the ones that were too small, and these are it. So we're just gonna get rid of them. These are adorable and they're soft. We could have used these at 6 to 9 months, except, you know, it was still pretty warm up until like the middle of October. So what can you do when they're not in the same season as their size? It's okay. I think we got this where it's going to be good for now. You know, these kind of live here. Their clock and their noise machine. Her pencils. She's become really into rocks, and we have a neighbor that is like a rock hound, like a collector. Like she goes out in Utah and finds cool stuff. And so she gave her this geode that she got, which is pretty cool. And then she found this rock and it has a fossil in it. So who knows what it's a fossil of, but it's a fossil. So she loves that. And then at Halloween, we went and made sure we went trick-or-treating at her house, and she gave each of my girls a bag of pretty rocks. So she wanted to put it in this bag. I think I'm gonna go get like a pretty glass jar to put those in so they can actually see their rocks. That's her top secret diary. And then this toy, she asks for dolls and then doesn't play with them. And then she's actually pretty good about getting rid of stuff lately, but she is not ready to get rid of this. She got this for her birthday, I think, and immediately just didn't play with it ever. But she says she wants to. So hopefully with this dresser cleaned off, she will have it more readily available to play with. Her money, because she's rich. Her noise little cancelers. And then she got this at like the Moki Caverns in southern Utah. And then this was my grandma's little joy box. And then my kids find fake flowers all over our dang apartment complex and have to have them. So this is other people's garbage. Well, some of them I bought, so I started it. I got them each some fake flowers that they liked. And then they keep, like, I did not get this. They like find them pieces that have fallen off of people's wreaths and decorations and bring them in, add it to their bouquet. So they get very mad if we talk about getting rid of this. So for now, this stays. And this is what came off of hers. There's also a whole ton of art on it that I need to strategically go through because that is a sore spot. Like, we don't get rid of art in this house, according to my girls. So I have to do it sneakily, unfortunately. So all this from a 5 and 7-year-old's dressers. We have a problem. I'm just trying to get the stickers off of everything in this house. Everywhere. We are getting there. Just need to get all the residue off. Why wouldn't there be food on the side of the banister? And while I clean one area, the baby destroys another. Good job, buddy. Good job. Definitely fighting an uphill battle here. Yeah. Yeah. That was as labor intensive as childbirth. This spot drives me crazy. I've actually put away like 2/3 of the things that were here already before I remembered to record. But this catches everything because nothing actually belongs here. So all surface clutter ends up here. And like when my kids clear the table, they bring it over here. Like, no guys, you put it away, you put it away. So we're working on it, but very excited to get rid of this stuff. I don't even know why this is out here. I think my husband brought it to go put in his car and forgot it. So we'll put it somewhere else, either back where it goes or back in the car. Okay, this should just be the box of Kleenex and this. So that was driving me crazy, so I got a hair tie and tied up the cord. So at least that looks better. That feels better. I just want you to know that I've been looking for sensitive Similac at the store. We have run around like crazy looking for this, and I had 2 up here. I did not remember that I had extra that didn't fit where we put it normally, and then I put up here. So neat. Just peeling more stickers off the walls. And I was wiping down baseboards and found more. The closer I get to these doors, the more I realize all the times I missed my daughter coloring on the walls. Super fun. So in addition to the stuff that I was able to show you, my kids are also willing to let us get rid of the trampoline. I'm so excited. We got our little indoor trampoline for Christmas when my daughter was 2. So we've had it, this will be our 5th Christmas. We got it 5 years ago on Christmas. And it has been very well used, very well loved. My kids are also terrifying on it, particularly my 5-year-old. It's kind of a theme there. She's very thrill-seeking. And so she's gonna injure herself. And they haven't used it in a really long time. So my husband's saying, hey, I could take this to one of the schools I work at. They would use it in the therapy room. So I went out to the living room and I approached the kids. I was like, hey, girls, remember the trampoline? You haven't used it in a while, and Daddy could use it at work so that the kids at the schools he works at could have fun jumping on the trampoline. Would that be okay? My 7-year-old, who's too big for the trampoline, immediately said yes, like she didn't even care. My 5-year-old was like, and I reminded her, I'm like, you haven't been using it very much. We do have the bounce house we can take outside to use. And she said, okay, he can take it to school. Okay, we have a few stray dishes, some craft glue that I see right there. But other than that, I think the kitchen area is good to decorate. And out here, got some laundry to put away, some Christmas lights to put away, some blankets. But other than that, we are ready to decorate for Halloween. Halloween? Christmas, Katie. It's Christmas. Get it together, woman. So tonight for our movie night, we're gonna put on some Christmas cartoons, eat our pizza, and decorate for Christmas. And I'm so excited. I feel really good about this. I love Christmas. Oh, Christmas. Oh, Martha May. You guys, my house is so freaking clean. Look at it. We are ready to take down the fall stuff and to decorate for Christmas. First, we do need to take down fall. So we'll do that. And luckily, all of our Halloween and fall can fit in this one bin and this bag for our wreaths. So very happy about that. We have a tree, friends. And I'll share about some of our favorite ornaments. In 2017, Ryan and I were selected to represent Washington State at a 0 to 3 event in DC, and we got to talk to Congress, and it was really cool. I got this one from when I was a missionary in Nebraska. I love these personalized ones. We do have a pickle, though, spoiler alert, it's not really a German thing. And this one was from this year from our trip to the Tetons. My 5-year-old forgot about this one. She pulled it out of the box this year and went, "Oh, this is awesome." My husband did his master's at Belmont University in Nashville, and him getting to grad school and finishing was just a huge accomplishment for our whole family. And we got this pretty ornament from Solvang, California, which is also where we got these cute little Dutch shoes. And this guy is from our first family trip with kids. And we got this for our first Christmas because we met at BYU. This year, we also made it to the Grand Canyon for the first time. And this one was from my mama for our first Christmas. We got this last year at the Provo Pioneer Village Christmas event that they did. They had a blacksmith there who made these, one for each family, and it's super adorable. In 2014, we got this at Big Tree State Park in California, and this is one of my very favorites. It's gorgeous. This one's really special to me too. When I was a missionary in Nebraska, we went Christmas caroling in not the best neighborhood on Christmas Eve in a blizzard, and one of the people we caroled to gave us this, that he made it. And this obviously was from Jackson Hole from this year. So I got these cute little ornament kits from Target in the $1 spot, of course. I think these were like $1. It came with 3 of them. And we just strung them onto these tassels, the palms and the beads and the felt things, and these cute little trees. And so there's 3 of them. They're adorable. And it's also left me with a little bit of a problem. So this was left over from that. It's just a little, it's a needle, but it's not sharp. It's pretty blunt. But this is what we use to string the pom-pom through the tassel rope thing. And this is so silly because after I was done, I was like, ooh, I should keep it. And it's been sitting on my counter for 2 days. It's like, I should go put that with my craft stuff. But really, this is only good for stringing pom-poms. And yes, I would like to do that. I would like to be somebody that does that. And I could, and I would love it, and it'd be adorable. However, at this current point in my life, I have no time to do that. I have no money to invest in a new craft or hobby. So this is going in the trash. It's really amazing how I could spend so much time decluttering and trying to get rid of things, and a freaking needle like derails me, where it's like, oh, you know what? I could keep that. I could keep that. Future Katie would love to do that. But current Katie is really, really trying to get rid of crap. So it's amazing how quickly little things like this add up. So I am practicing getting rid of stuff immediately when I know that it is not the right time in my life to do it or to have it. My friend is going to help me build a stand for this little platform, because right now, to reach over to get it up high enough, it's on the cardboard boxes. You can't really see it too much from farther away, but I want to get a little platform. Got the nativities above the fridge since it's cleaned off and lovely. Got this cute little nativity right here as well. I kind of want to sew together like a little mini bitty table runner, like, you know, window ledge runner, because that's a thing. I just think it would look really cute to like be on something. And the stockings are up. Since we don't have a mantle, we put them on these wreath hangers and hang them from the utility doors since nobody goes in there very much. And Ryan made this cute garland with the girls. I made these signs, oh man, 7 or 8 years ago, before we had kids and lived in Arizona. It's just some printed sheet music, and that's some fabric from Hobby Lobby forever ago, and that's just like poster board, not poster, like thick poster board. And we just did it, and I love it, and it's still one of my favorite decorations I've ever made. And Ryan got these last year. He saw them on Etsy because he likes decorating for the holidays. So he found these, and I thought they were paintings when he showed them to me, but they're like pictures. Like they got a dude right there. Anyways, or a lady. I actually can't really tell. Maybe it's a lady in a costume. Kind of looks like it. Looks like a lady's nose. Anyways, tangent, but we love this, and we just have other artwork on the other side of them, or like behind them, so that we can swap them out for the season without having to find somewhere to put these papers. Alrighty, we are decorated and ready to say goodbye to all this junk. And now we just get to enjoy snuggling up by our decorations at night, and I just love this time of year. Thanks for following along on the video today. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.